Yo, what's good? It's your boy Derek Branch of the Sports View 360 podcast. I'm joined by my co-host Brian Bottom. This is another episode of Sports View 360 podcast. Tonight we're going to open up with a little bit of local news and add some college basketball news, Memphis Tigers basketball content, and that's the report that PJ Haggerty, All-American guard, AAC top scorer, she made the decision to enter the transfer portal. So that pretty much leaves Penny Hardaway without none of his starters, starting five from last season. Um, Hagerty is probably right now one of the most sought after transfer portal prospects in college basketball, according to his reported $3 million NIL um, value. That's due to what happened last season, where he averaged over 21 points per game, won multiple accolades, AAC Player of the Year, was third in the country in shooting, not in shooting, but in scoring, second team All American. So that's pretty much leaves Quinn Hardaway with, leaves him with, you know, some decisions to make in regards to this roster. You just added Quintin Berry, a local prospect in Julian Bedford. His son Ashton Hardaway comes back to the program, but we don't know if these guys is going to fill a void left behind by Hagerty and also Dan Asia, the other keeper from last season. He'll be gone. Well, he if he doesn't get this waiver approved, he will be gone as well. So, Bot, I just want to get your thoughts on the news that broke today.
Yeah, Danger. I'm not surprised that happened. I don't. Right now, I'd lean toward him not getting eligibility. So that wasn't really the news that shocked me. The news that shocked me was PJ Haggerty entering the portal. I thought we would keep him, but I guess the price was just too much. And who knows? He's also going to test the NBA, and he could come back, but who knows?
Yep.
Maybe he just goes to the NBA and he doesn't go to another team. But it makes sense that they've been reaching out to a lot of guards that potentially start. So now, when you think about it, all of the pieces fit together. Um, but yeah, this portal season, you just don't know what to expect. That's why you always have a plan of potentially
Yeah.
replacing people. So you reach out to as many guards as you can. Get some visits on. I like what Penny's done so far, and let's see what the future holds. But PJ Haggerty leaving Memphis wasn't something that I thought would happen, but you gotta sometimes in college basketball be prepared for anything.
Yeah. So you didn't think he would leave?
No, I thought for sure. I thought they'd figure it out. Um, we really hadn't heard anything that he was gonna leave. He
Yeah.
entered the portal with like 5 days left. And look, he still technically hasn't left. He just entered the portal, and he even
Yeah. He just handled the portal. He could
dangerous
come back.
tweet. He retweeted it. So
Yeah.
um, he may be thinking that, but I thought he would stay. I wasn't surprised he declared for the NBA draft, but I'm surprised he entered the portal. But we'll see. He may end up staying, but we'll see. It's a process. A lot of things can happen.
Yeah. So I mean that $3 million, the reported $3 million value, man. That's a lot, man. That's a lot of dollars on the table,
Yeah.
and I don't. I mean, maybe Memphis could have matched it, but what would that leave you with to add the surrounding talent? You know what I'm saying? And we know how
Yeah.
that can get with Memphis basketball, where you have like really good starting five, and but your bench is kind of like you know I wouldn't say what's kind of inconsistent, and we saw what happened when you kind of like overworked the starting five with these many guys playing 35, 38 minutes, 40 minutes, and what led to I think it pretty much paved the way for those injuries down the stretch. But I'm not really surprised by it, man. With college basketball right now, it's college athletics in general, especially, and college football, college basketball. We all know about the story with Nico Lamalavi. I'm pretty sure I'm butchering that name right now, but his value, yeah, he was making $2 million, and he just hopped into the portal. Hagerty, a little situation, a little bit different here, but um, I don't blame him. It's a lot of money. We don't know really. I knows really what his NBA, draft stock, draft prospects is really going to be like. So this might be the most money he ever makes. So you just never know how things are going to go in the future. But I like what I see so far with Penny Hardaway, with the team he's putting together so far, the guys he's brought in. He always, if anybody knows how to, identify really good guards, it's Penny Hardaway. So we don't know who the next guy can be. I like the addition of Julian Tedford, Quentin Barry, two really good guards. I believe has that capability of becoming the next top scorer for the Tigers. But we'll wait. We just gotta wait and see how it's all gonna play out, man. He still has to rebuild the front court after losing Dan Danger, Nicholas Jordan, and after that, you pretty much thin at that spot. But I don't know if Dan Danger's gonna get that waiver, man. It's gonna take forever.
Yeah.
With the NCAA, and it is Memphis, so that might not. He might not even get a result, a decision by like July, August. You never know with the NCAA. So, your thoughts, please. Anything else you want to add?
Yeah, I was gonna say I remember Munz mentioning that the NCAA would legit have to change their rules for him to get another year. Now with this house settlement, it may end up helping him out if it goes through before the season. So that could change some things maybe. But yeah, like I said, the day news him to enter the portal uh doesn't really mean much. I just was thinking when Memphis was building their roster that had to have plans without him instead of with him because I just don't think he's going to